Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little bit different from the usual fare on this channel. It is a bookish gift guide. So I know that the holiday season has been turned upside down for many of us because of the pandemic, but it is still the season of giving. So I've compiled a small gift guide for your book-loving friends and family members, or things that you as a book lover might like to include on your own wish list this year. None of this is sponsored. Everything that I'm showing you is stuff that I've bought for myself and just really loved and wanted to share. Let's dive right in. So, first on the list are these stunning Obvious Date tote bags, and I really can't speak more highly of this brand. I have bought multiple tote bags from them, and this is one that I have kind of as a backup for when my other ones are too well loved to go out in public. But I just absolutely love the way that they use the quotes and then interpret this stunning art piece for the bags themselves. They're also really good size and good canvas, and have these awesome little pockets on the inside, which are great for storing small things like keys, lip gloss, lipstick, change, but I really just love them. As I said, I've bought multiples. This one is a Herman Melville quote, but I also have a Jane Austen one that I love, and also a Kate Chopin one that is amazing. But they are fantastic, and these run about, I think, $24. Alright, so next up are these stunning Literary Emporium enamel pins. I'm going to try to do some editing magic here and put in a little B-roll. We'll see how it goes. But these pins are really high quality. They have a nice weight to them. The art is really original and clean, and I love the contrast between the gold and the black in particular on the ones that I've purchased. They're just beautiful pieces. I love to attach them to my tote bags for a little bit of a personal touch, but I also just like having them around for my own personal enjoyment and display. But they are really striking pieces. A single pin is around $10, but they do have sets, as I've mentioned, the Shakespearean Heroines one. There's also a Gothic one that come with 4 to 6 pins and range in price from $30 to I think $55. One thing to actually bear in mind is that the business is located in the UK. I shop through their Etsy shop to make my orders, so it might take a little bit longer to get to you depending on where you live. So just bear that in mind if you are living in the US or Canada. Okay, so next up are out of print tees. And I first discovered them by watching Noelle Gallagher's channel, and she had bought some and looked amazing in them, so I thought, why not give it a try? But they create an array of t-shirts with various book covers, fandoms, bookish quotes and sayings, and things like that. And so it's really versatile. I actually have 3 of them. So the first is a Streetcar Named Desire t-shirt, which, let's see if we can actually get you on screen. Tennessee Williams, as I've mentioned on this channel, is a love of mine. That was what my thesis was on in college, so couldn't resist that. There was also this stunning Pros Over Bros t-shirt that looks like tattoo art, and I absolutely adore. And then lastly, this Raised by Books t-shirt, which is just adorable with a little wolf and a stack of books. I personally love the relaxed women fit. That's what all of these ones are. But the material is really soft. The type of soft t-shirt cotton that you can sleep in it, which I do pretty regularly, but also just the designs on the shirts are so well made that you can wear them on the street, and I do do that little French tuck into my jeans and feel like a badass. But they're just phenomenal and comfortable, and I also love the fact that they don't actually have tags, so you don't have to deal with any of that scratchy business in the back. I have larges in all of these as an FYI, but they're just super comfy and I love rocking them. They're about $30 for each t-shirt from what I remember from buying these. I do actually think they have sales that come up pretty frequently, so you can usually get them for a little bit less, but they are just great. And if you have a t-shirt lover, and especially since most of us are working from home in loungewear these days, I think, at least I am, they're a good option. So yeah, there we go. So next on the list are probably one of my most worn articles of clothing, and that is the Bookishly UK Sweatshirt. And I got this stunning one in navy with rose gold writing, I incite this meeting to rebellion, by Emmeline Pankhurst. And I love it. I bought this in the height of summer when I had no rational reason for looking at sweatshirts. Like, it was 90 degrees when I bought it and 90 degrees when it arrived. But I waited impatiently for the first day that I could call sweater weather to put this on, and it has basically lived on my body ever since. This is one of these pieces that goes into the wash, comes out of the dryer, and goes directly back onto my body. I actually was wearing this bad boy right before I started filming, and it will be going right back on after I finish. The inside of this is just so soft and comfy. It also does not have one of those itchy tags, so that's a plus for people with sensitive skin. But it is just really, really, really cozy, and I absolutely love it. They have a number of different finishes. I think they have pink and red. I don't remember what the other colorways are, but they do have a few colorways to choose from. They also have other quotes beyond this. Pride and Prejudice are the Pride and Prejudice ones are the ones that come to mind, but they're just really high quality. I was actually concerned when I picked the metallic rose gold that the lettering might wash off or kind of flake off after a few washes. That is not the case. It is still going strong months after I've started wearing it. So really, really high quality overall. As you can guess from the name of the business, Bookishly UK, they are located in the UK, so it might take a little bit longer to get to you, so definitely don't make this a last minute thing if that's what you plan to buy. And pricing, for anyone who's curious, $40. So the next one is a subscription box from Page One Books, and again, I'm going to do a little editing magic and put in some footage here for you, but it does include usually a couple little bits and bobs and a book that is wrapped in brown paper and a little red bow, so it is adorable when you received it, kind of like a blind date with a book. I have always personally struggled with finding a book subscription that was a good fit for me. I am not a YA reader or a fantasy or sci-fi reader, and so most of the ones that I see regularly kind of promoted on BookTube and Bookstagram and the like have those focuses. Page One Books kind of was the perfect box for me for a number of reasons. The Page One bookstore is actually located in Illinois, but this is a really sort of turnkey, custom experience. When you subscribe, you fill out this survey that's 4 questions and even allows you to provide your Goodreads link, and their booksellers then base the selection of whatever book they send you on your responses to those questions, so it is really personalized. Their kind of motto is that They're not an algorithm. Their book fairies are the ones that select books for you, and they have a really good customer service. So if you happen to have a book that they send you, which is what happened to me my first month, or you don't like the book that they send you, they will send you another book. No questions asked, and just ask that you share the other edition with someone who might appreciate it. Kind of good book karma is how they frame it. I love it. I love that it's supporting a small business. I love that it is someone who loves books making a recommendation for me, kind of like BookTube itself. So for 3 months of a subscription, it is $75 total. It's $65 for the 3 books, and then $10, which is the shipping and handling total. So the whole thing is $75. That's that for this video. I do hope that you found it helpful and maybe have been able to pinpoint a couple things that you might be giving to friends and family members. But as always, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye!